Hiya! I am here to get you started on your drumming journey. That's right. If you've never played the drum kit before, or you've never tried the drums and you want to, do it. Totally do it. It's a lot of fun. I appreciate that not everyone who maybe follows this account or other drumming accounts is a drummer or a percussionist or a musician of any kind. Actually, we all have it within us to make rhythms. Our body is made of rhythms when we walk, the way we speak, when we chew our food, our heartbeat, everything is a rhythm when you think of it. So actually we are inherently full of rhythm as humans, so why not utilise it and play an instrument and give it a go? So when we're sitting down to the drum kit for the first time, there's a really nice, quite basic, what I'm going to call rock fours kind of pattern that you can play to get started on the drums. A lot of things that drummers play are based in this foundation, so they are kind of based on this sort of idea. So here we go. What we're going to do first of all is with our drumsticks, part one. But if you don't have drumsticks, you can still do it with your hands. That's how I learned to drum actually, without having any drums or sticks at first. Wooden spoons is also okay. So here we go. So we've got our drumstick. I'm going to use my fingers like this to just let the stick be a bit loose rather than holding onto it here or like this. So I'm going to just hold it the way I would hold anything, like a handle, hairbrush, that kind of thing, whatever. Yeah, so just nice and loose. And I'm going to hit on the hi-hat. That's what this one is, the hi-hat. The sort of a cymbal that opens and closes. Sounds really cool. I love the hi-hat. I'm going to hit that 4 times, first of all, like this. Nice and slow, first of all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy enough so far. Give it a try. Pause the video if you want to have a go. Okay, next step. So we're going to do that again, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 hits. Now on the first one, we're also going to involve this guy, the bass drum, okay? So we're going to get the bass drum going at the same time, so they're going to act at the same time, the bass drum and the first hit on the cymbal. So we're just going to do that one on its own, just literally this. Nothing else, just that. Give that a try a few times till your limbs get used to working together. Could come up with some cool little rhythms to get that going if you want. Have fun with it. That's what it's all about. Have some fun as well as study, right? Have some fun. So we're going to do that together. So we're going to get the bass drum and the hi-hat on the first one, and then this one carrying on for the 2, 3 and the 4, like this. Check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, get the idea? I'll do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the trick is to see if you can do it once and then straight away do it again. Counting to 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and exaggerating that can help a little at first. Okay, now we're going to get the snare involved. The snare is a great little bit of the drum kit. It's going to play on the 3rd beat. So for now, we're just going to forget the bass drum and we're going to just try these 2 hands together. So we've got the right hand on top quite often. A lot of people play that way. A lot of older drummers did play left hand on the hi-hat, but there's quite a modern convention to play with the right on the top and the left underneath. That's kind of okay. So we're going to do, first of all, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the hands are going to go together on the 3. Now let's try the same thing we did on the bass drum, but playing the hands together and also do some cool rhythms like that. And I guarantee you'll feel like you're a drummer already just by being able to do those 2 things, okay? So we've got, the hands are going to play at the same time, try and hit around the middle of the drum. It's a nice place to hit any drum. So it sounds really resonant, nice and full sound of the drum. So we're going to hit those together on the 3rd beat. All right, so just the hands first of all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now give that a go a few times. Pause the video. If you need a bit more time, come back to it. Next stage, putting all that together. So we're going to start from the hi-hat. First of all, just the 4 and the hi-hat. Then we're going to add the bass on the 1. Remember, on the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to do that again, but to add the snare, we're just going to have to be ready with our hands. So if we're sitting like this, we might miss it, okay? So kind of just a little bit of gentle anticipation, not stress, but just nice, gentle. So we're going to start again like this. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, did you notice something there? I did deliberately not play it all exactly in time. What I'm focusing on first of all as a drummer is knowing I can even coordinate my limbs to do the idea that I want to do. So the idea I want to play is this. But it's very unlikely I'm going to sit down straight away and just do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do first of all is make sure I can even do them together. Oh yeah, okay, that went well. There's a 2 on its own. Okay, cool, the 3 is together, and then the 4 is on its own. Oh, I can do that, right? Maybe I'll try and put it together, and so on. Okay, just take your time, take your time. Go slowly as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Have a break for 4, and then try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now don't go any further until that sounds good and you're happy with how it sounds. Now, also be kind to yourself because you're just starting to play the drums and I bet it sounds great, okay? So try that a few times. The next step is to try to loop it together for longer, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and again. 1, 2, 3, 4, again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and again. Yes, it's going well, isn't it? Right? So then when you feel that's comfortable, start to push the speed a little bit at a time. So maybe it's, okay, I was here. Maybe I'll just go this fast this time just to see. Let's give it a go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Marvellous. When that is sped up a little bit, so when you've had time to practice that and get really into that, we can start to add other notes on as well. We can start to add cymbals, we can start to open the hi-hat. So I'll play the basic groove first and then show a few simple ideas of what we can start to add. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to gradually get a bit faster. Focusing on keeping the rhythm nice and smooth, first of all. Also checking I'm relaxed, so my shoulders are not stuck in my ears, nice and relaxed. And that I'm not gripping the sticks too tightly and too rigid. I'm letting them just relax. Everything is nice and relaxed. I'm breathing. When we're learning anything new, it's very easy to forget to breathe. It is an essential component of life, so don't stop breathing. Okay, gonna ramp it up a little bit now. There's some very effective but quite simple ideas, but it's just learning how to put them in, isn't it? Just learning how to do it. So let me know how you get on. I'd love to see some videos and pictures if anyone wants to have a go at this and tag me in it to see how you get on. All right, well done. Enjoy your drumming journey.